Okay, this is Richard Pryor giving my final video reflection on my MBA experience at Bushnell University. To start with, I would like to comment that much of what I learned was concepts and ideas that I had already sort of formulated in my mind. Things like service and operation management, human resource principles, leadership styles, regressive analysis, and some of the economic concepts were things that I had sort of already developed in my mind an idea of what I thought those things might mean. And then in the course of the learning, I learned the vocabulary for them and the actual practical applications, and it sort of helped all of that coalesce. So that was a big part of what my experience was in the program. Several of the areas like corporate sustainability and accounting and even some of the major finance elements were very new for me. So it was a bit of a journey to really wrap my mind around those things and get the most of them. But I feel that's where the majority of the education really happens. So from that standpoint, it's been especially informative to participate. As far as the format of the actual program goes, I found it was largely very approachable, and I appreciated that it was designed for working professionals like myself who have full-time employment with a lot of long hours involved. So the ability to kind of work around that and make that work is really the only way I was able to complete this. A more traditional in-classroom format, I wouldn't have been able to do. So I appreciate that. In the course of my education, I had the good fortune to get to learn from the same instructor multiple times. And that's something that I also found to be very helpful because it definitely gave me a little bit of working chemistry with that professor, and they were able to understand me. One particular call out that I'd like to make for that is Professor Tim Veach, who I had for I think maybe 4 of my 12 courses, at least, possibly more. And as educators go, I found him to be extremely knowledgeable, very approachable, and most of all, very supportive, especially for someone like myself who is working through the program while also trying to tackle a rather challenging work situation. And so much appreciation to him for that. So that's pretty much my reflection. Thanks very much, and signing off.